Hey guys, I just wanted to do a quick tutorial on how I do my makeup, and some say that I'm an e-girl, so I guess this is an e-girl makeup tutorial. Ew. So I just like wipe my face off with micellar water, because that's what I use. Okay, this is the what's it called? The off-brand. This is the off-brand of the Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer. But I think I only have like $5 in my account and I really need a new moisturizer, so I got the off-brand one.
So I don't have to be reminded of us, 'cause everywhere that I go is a photo.
Okay, now we're gonna move on to foundation. I use this Wet n Wild foundation in porcelain, but surprisingly, it's a little light for me. I know I'm pale, but this is a little overboard. So because that foundation is a little pale for me, I usually mix it with this Tarte Shape Tape that is a little dark for me. So I just put a little teeny tiny bit on the back of my hand of the Shape Tape. The one I use is light neutral. And then I put a little bit of the foundation on the back. Now, I don't use as much as most people because I don't put it on my forehead. I just mix it around my finger. And then I just kind of start streaking it onto my face. I know a lot of people hate this foundation, but I don't ever buy nice things for myself. I'm gonna take my concealer. I use the NYX Gotcha Covered concealer. It's waterproof, and a lot of my friends don't like it because it's really oily, but I don't really break out easily, so I'm kind of okay with that. Okay, I definitely put way too much, but that's okay. We're gonna just spread it around. Wow, I put a lot on. Okay, so I'm just gonna take my beauty blender again, and I'm mostly gonna focus on my under eyes. I'm kind of blessed that my under eyes, I'm also going to cover that atrocity on my nose. I'm kind of blessed with not super bad under eye circles or bags. But today they're really apparent for some reason.
I'ma crash my car by your old house, 'cause all I'll ever be is a letdown.
That's done. So now I take this powder that I hate because I ran out of the powder that I like. So this is the NYX Mineral Matte Finishing Powder, and it's like splotchy. So let's see. I take this brush. I don't usually super powder my entire face. I just mostly focus it on the under eyes. Okay, it's time for eyebrows. So I'm going to use my Anastasia Dip Brow in Ebony. Every time I get this, I get a new pot. I want to get a darker color and then I get too scared and then I just end up putting black eyeshadow over it anyway because I like it dark. I take my spoolie and I brush my eyebrows. I need to get them waxed. Please don't yell at me. And then I start by a line at the front. And then I take it all the way to the tail in the shape I want. And then I take it again on the top and outline the top. That's good. And then I just fill it in, starting at the tail so that the front isn't all boxy. And then once I get to the front, when there's less product on my brush, I just start blending out that bottom line. And then I take the spoolie again and I just blend out the front. Just a little bit more. And yeah. So now I'm gonna do my other one. Okay, so I did my other eyebrow and I just like left the slit, like I just kind of work around the little slit in it, just fill in the rest. And now, like I said before, I take black eyeshadow and just darken them a little bit. Okay, now my eyebrows are done. I'm just gonna print my eyes. I use this Urban Decay primer potion. I used to hate this stuff, and I was using like the milk, I was using the NYX eyeshadow like crayons in milk, and I was like, oh my god, it makes my eyeshadow so pigmented, but like, it's worth that. So I just put a little bit. This tube's running low. I think it's kind of old because I had a new tube and then I just left it at the Albuquerque airport like an idiot with all my toiletries. Because you know they make you take your crap out of your bag. That's what it's called. So yeah, I just put a little bit there. I'm going to put a little bit on the bottom as well, actually. Just a tiny bit. Little goes a long way with this stuff. Then I just take my fingy and I blend it in. Now I'm going to take this brush and then go back in with my the powder I used to set my face, the NYX mineral powder, and I'm just going to set that primer. Now I'm just going to do some eyeshadow. I don't know what I'm doing, so we're going to figure it out. I'm going to use the Forbidden palette from that man who we must not name. This was a gift, otherwise I wouldn't have it. I'm just going in with the James Charles palette. I'm going to take the red shade, I think. And I'm just going to see what happens. I use this shade a lot because it's pretty much the only eyeshadow shade I have that's like red. Like I have some that are like, you know, maroon, but this one's like bright red. So, I'm just going in with that. I'm just gonna kind of put it in my crease. Okay, so that's on, and I'm just gonna take this fluffy brush from Morphe, the G17 brush. I'm just gonna blend out the edges just a little bit more. Okay, so now I'm gonna take a NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil. I'm just gonna take Black Bean. It's just black, and then I'm gonna put it on my lid just a little bit. I'm gonna prime it so that I can put black eyeshadow over it and it'll be pigmented. Okay. I'm just gonna take my fingy and blend it out. Okay, so I blended that out, and I'm just gonna go in with a maroon color. This is from the Anastasia Soft Glam palette, the color Mulberry. This one, this one, this one. Just because I want to transition it into a black. So this is darker than the red that we used. And I'm gonna put it like where the black meets the red.
Say you only wanna be with me.
And then I'm also gonna drag this color like halfway on my under eye. Now I'm gonna take this black. I'm actually gonna use the one in the Anastasia because it's a little more pigmented than the one in the James Charles palette. I'm gonna use the shade Noir. And I'm just gonna take the brush that actually comes in the Anastasia palette because I'm too lazy to go grab another one. And I'm just gonna pack it on the lid over the black pencil that we put there. And then I'm just gonna take the tip of the brush and go just a tiny bit on my under eye, like the outer corner. And I'm gonna do the same to the other eye. And then I'm just going to take this brush again and go back in with that mulberry color, that maroon color, and just make sure that everything is all nice and blended and smooth. Alright, so the eyeshadow is done, and now we're going to move on to eyeliner. Okay, so I got this in an Ipsy bag. It's called Ico London Black Magic Liquid Eyeliner. It's like a little sample size, but I'm definitely going to get the big one of this because this is the best eyeliner I've used. It's just got a little brush tip. Anyways, I take my eyeliner and I start in the outer corner. And I just draw a little line outward. And then I take that line and then I connect it back to my lash line, make a little triangle, and then I go back in my inner corner, line the rest of my inner corner, or my lash line. And I start filling in and fixing that little triangle that we made. I filled in that triangle, and now I'm just going to take it and start going onto my lash line. And then I'm going to take this about 1/3 of the way onto the lash line. So yeah, that eye's done. I'm just going to do the other one. Okay, now that the eyeliner is done, we're going to move on to lashes. Okay, so the lashes I use are Eyelure. They're like, man, I don't have the box anymore, but they're called like the Definition lashes. I think they're like number 247 or something. They're in an orange box. I always get the 3-pack. Now, I take such good care of my eyelashes. I haven't used the bottom 2 rows, and I've used the top row about 10 times. And they look the same because of how good I take care of my lashes. Look at them. Now, I will teach you how to keep your lashes in pristine condition right now. So, first thing you gotta do is put on mascara. Put on mascara before you put your lashes on, because you don't need to put them on after you put your lashes on. Or put it on, I guess. So, I'm just gonna coat my lashes, not too much on the top, because you don't really need much because you're gonna put lashes on. Anyways, the mascara I'm using is the Rocket Volume 1 by Maybelline. But I do like to put a lot on my bottom lash line because I do like my bottom lashes to be very prominent. Okay, so I put on mascara. Now the next thing to do is take your lash glue. So I take the brush, and this is gonna be crazy. This is gonna be crazy. If you struggle with your lashes staying on the inner corner, take your lash glue and you put a tiny little bit on your inner corner, and I was just doing my outer corner too. I could use rubber cement to put my lashes on, and if I don't do this trick, they would fall off. But this makes them stay on forever. Now we can put the lashes on. So you take your lash, put a little glue on it, you don't need too much. Now you wait for it to dry. So then I take my lash, I stick it on, and then I take tweezers, if I can grab them, and then I just adjust them. Take your fingers out my fucking face. And look, you don't even need to put mascara on. So I'm just gonna do the other eye. Anyways, the eyes are done, and I'm gonna do blush now, and I'm gonna use this little blush trio from City Color. It says Be Matte Blush on it, and I'm gonna take the shade Guava. It's this little, this one at the end. And I'm just gonna take this brush. This stuff is really pigmented, and I like that because I really like a lot of blush. So I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna start on the like outer facial area. And I'm gonna slowly bring it in. See, another reason why I don't like the powder that I use is because it's a little blotchy, so then my blush will cling to certain areas, and I hate that. So as you can tell, I like a lot of blush. And then I always put a bunch of blush on my nose, because, you know, ooh woo. You know, I'm not really a fan of lip colors, so I usually just finish off most of my makeup with just lip balm. This is just like the EOS Sweet Mint, like, lip balm. And yeah, that's it for this look. I hope to be doing this regularly in the future because this was really fun. This was like my first time ever filming myself doing my makeup. So I hope you join me on my journey of, I don't know, teaching you how to do makeup even though I don't know anything. So yeah, thank you for joining me and I will see you next time. Bye!